All right, speaking of fashion choices, that's a perfect segue into our next interview because we have someone in studio who definitely knows a thing or two about design and fashion. I'll have you comment maybe on his choice of fashion a little bit later. But we are so pleased to have this young man in studio with us. Maybe his story might inspire you. He started an online business at 17 years old. This is Sanglay. He is a freshman at UNLV. Go Rebels, right? So we're so glad to showcase one of our own, and Dylan's going to tell you a little bit about what he does, but he not only tapped into his entrepreneurial spirit, but he also is giving back to the community. So Dylan, thank you for being here.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you for sharing your story. You're one of our bright spots here in our community, and we want to keep you here.
Of course.
So let's talk a little bit about what you do.
Okay, so what I do is I sell new and used trendy clothing on social media and online and at my shop that I recently just opened. And a percentage of what I make goes back to reinvest for more clothing and essentially it's for the homeless.
That's so cool. So basically what you did is you started it on social media, which a lot of you young people use, okay, if you're watching and maybe getting ideas. So not only does he sell his own designs, which he came up with, and I love it because it's your name, which is awesome, getting your brand out there. But also these are popular trending designs.
Yes, Supreme, Vintage, and Hype.
Very cool. So Hype brands as in cool brands, in case you don't know the lingo that everybody's talking about. This happens to be one that everybody's talking about. Also Supreme is a band you mentioned, and also kind of like some of the throwbacks, like Tommy, you know, what I was wearing back in the day, right? So Dylan, you know, you were able to take this and then someone was inspired by your story and then helped you open a physical location as well, which is under renovation, but you have a physical location.
Yes, yeah, it was actually donated to me. I was blessed with that location.
Wow.
And, you know, after my 1 year, I was on the newspaper, and actually that landlord reached out to the reporter, and now I have my physical location. That's
awesome. So where are you located? It's under renovation right now, but it'll be back open.
Right, 922 South Casino Center.
Look at that, a young person. Obviously showing some initiative, but also giving back to the community. So let's talk about the community aspect of it. How do you give back to the homeless? Okay,
so I partner with different organizations to help me set up my own events.
Oh, okay.
And within these organizations, you know, I give back with I give back to the community, give back whatever they need, clothing, food, and what I'm actually doing is I'm actually going to different high schools and giving speeches to them, talking to different clubs, and actually bringing them to my events downtown.
That's so cool. So they can help you with these events that ultimately go to helping the homeless in the community, right?
Exactly.
That's so cool. So you have to keep us posted of when your next event is and when you plan to have that. He's going to be back on with actually one of the nonprofits that he partners with. So we just wanted to share this young man's story. We thought it was a really inspiring story to get you kind of thinking of a way not only you can use your skills and talents to further your career, but also giving back in the process, which is really important. So good luck with your studies. Good luck with being one of our up-and-coming businessmen in this community. And thank you also for your community outreach. Dylan Sanglay, now where can they catch you on social media?
At DSanglay on Instagram and on DSigner, etc. on Instagram as well.
There you go. All right, thank you, Dylan. Stay with us. We'll be right back.